Hello again, welcome back to me, Fredrik.
And Janie.
And we are talking about the theme of jealousy here. And we come to the point of creating a space for sharing, an undisturbed space where you have some time and a timer to set maybe 3 minutes, good for each question. And you prepared the questions that we talked about in the last video. And doing a sharing it's important just to feel present, and you're just going to listen. The one who asked the question is, after getting the response, is just going to listen. Not comment, don't do anything, don't fix anything. You're just going to open your heart and look at your partner and just be present. You don't have to nod or fix or do anything with your face. Just be there and listen and take in.
And just also notice yourself when you are the one listening. When usually like an impulse comes up to comfort or to have an advice or to to wanting to add something, to really breathe in that urge and just really give the other person the space to talk. And when there's silence.
You don't need to fix the silence either. Let them have their time till there is coming more thoughts.
And most likely emotions will also arise, and breathe into them. Like, let them be there, let them be present. There's nothing you have to do about them to make them go away. Like, that's exactly what we want. Like, we want to create a space where everything can be seen and heard, and
just be curious when you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be fixed. Let it be uncomfortable for a while, and that will pass. So this is a really beautiful way to connect. Yeah. And we do it often, very often.
Yeah.
And just the body posture, just to sit next or opposite each other and really...
Can also be in a bathtub.
Yeah. Just gaze, just drop into each other's eyes. And then put the first question. Because sharing can also be more general, like what is alive in you right now? Or on a theme like we have now. Now we have jealousy as a theme. Okay, so my question to you is, what is your take on jealousy?
Like, it's definitely an uncomfortableness around it. And I almost feel like a bit like scared to feel jealous. It's like this, I have this idea around what jealousy can be like and feel like, and it's not comfortable in my body. It's a bit like, it comes with a fear of losing something, or losing you. It's like this clash of wanting to have control over everything, or not wanting to have control, but also then these unpredictable moments when suddenly jealousy arises. And I think the more centered I am, the less jealous I feel. But when I'm not in my center, then I think I'm more easily tipped to the jealousy side and like want to project it onto you. Like, you're not present enough with me, and you're not in connection enough with me, and then it feels icky in my body.
And when it comes to kind of an end for the partner, then either if you have more time, you can ask the same question again. Or if you're ready, we said the time is now up. And then you swap the same question for the other person to answer.
Then I will go.
Yeah.
What do you have on jealousy?
And one thing that came up now is that I can be jealous of other men, but I can also be jealous around, the most shameful is even your children, or like just someone else getting a lot of attention and that is so shameful, and it feels so, I don't want to feel that. I want to be over that and much bigger and much more spiritual and much more awakened. That everything is love. But there is a part of me that just needs to accept that also, that I have this little boy in me still that wants to be the best lover and the only one for you. So that comes up around jealousy and there's a lot more, but that gives you a hint about what can come up. And the other part to
thank you
say thank
for
you.
sharing.
Yes, to end it.
And then you continue with the next question.
Yeah, so how it feels in your body when you feel jealous was an example from us. Or the third question was,
how can I support you when you feel jealous? What do you need in that moment?
And I think that is super. Maybe we do that one. If you want to ask me.
So how can I support you when you feel jealous? What do you need?
I need some presence and time, that you maybe hold me, or I just feel your body close to me, and I need to hear that you love me. And that feels also shameful to ask for, but it's this, I need to hear that, and I need, I think presence, that you're curious about me, and that you want to understand me, and then you want to feel me. And that you can, maybe to say that you can understand, even if it's not an irrelevant jealousy or it feels stupid or whatever, but it's still something that just to be understood, that with my past, with my history, where I am in my life, you can understand that I feel that. It's not saying that it's right or wrong or anything, but it's just to be felt. That would support me.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Do you want to share how you want to be supported if you feel jealous?
Yeah. It's almost like I wish there was like this safety button. I could just go beep, and then everything drops and it's like full attention on me. And then I get to like be the one that decides where you are, where I am, and that I'm like basically your everything in that moment. Because I think that's sort of what the little girl inside of me is like most worried about. It's like, oh, what if I would lose this, precious, beautiful part of my life? And
I love you. And then we can cry, and all tears and all laughter, everything is welcome. Yeah. This is on jealousy from Janie and Fredrik. We have some other tools as well, but this was our example of sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, now it's your turn.